Hellorodney, thanks for clicking on my video. I wonder how many vloggers there are on YouTube. How many people actually, we're not really necessarily vloggers per se, you know. Just people that participate, people that make videos, people that comment on videos, people that make video responses. I wonder how many of us are there. I don't have any idea. I don't really have any idea how many there are of us. For some reason I think there's a lot, but then really maybe I just get hooked in with the clique that I'm in. Well, it's not a clique, that's not the right word. Just the people that I kind of know here, and I know quite a few of the people that make videos. But I'm sure there are all kinds of little groups all over YouTube making stuff and communicating with one another, and I just wish I knew how many people there actually were on YouTube doing this. I think it would make a big deal to me, you know. It's 12:32 here. God, I've been in this freaking depressive funk for months. God, it just won't end. It's just... it just keeps going on and on and on. I did do the laundry today. It was a big thing for me. I actually did the laundry. I was going to go out to my studio to see Tommy, but I didn't go out today. There's no reason for me to go out there, really. I don't do anything when I get out there. Not much reason for me to do that at all. I keep staking my, you know, keep thinking that the studio is going to somehow be my, you know, save me from this freaking Okefenokee swamp. And that's not going to happen. I'll take this fucking swamp with me out there. I'll be out there in my studio and be totally bummed out there. And it's going to be even worse because I'll be in the middle of freaking nowhere. God, what a mess. What a freaking mess. I mean, it's not really a mess. It's not true. I'm very fortunate, incredibly fortunate. How about a studio to go live in? Much larger space for me to do my work. Larger space. I've been drinking sleepy time tea, and it's starting to have a little bit of an effect on me, obviously. But I'll be out in my studio, and it's going to be interesting for me to be out there, because right now, you know what I mean, I get on my bicycle and I ride down to the coffee shop and ride around town, go to the store, do whatever I want to do. But I'll be out there. It's not going to be like getting on Smokey, which is the name of my bicycle, Smokey, because it's a silver colored bicycle. I love my bike. It's a good thing to have a bicycle. It is a great thing. You just get on your bicycle and start pedaling down the street, and to me, you're more free. You got to watch for traffic because they will run over you. But it's kind of a freeing experience to be on a bicycle. It's kind of like almost like a kid's experience. You know, like you're almost like a kid again. You know, you're out there dodging traffic and goofing off, and you can ride over here and look at something, or ride over there. It's fun. It really is. I love my bike. I really do. I saw this older gentleman a couple of days ago, and he had these like ski pole things. He was walking with these ski pole things. They were like walking poles or whatever they're called. And I was talking to him, so I probably do a lot of walking out of my studio, because I'm not going to be riding my bike a tremendous amount out there, except in this division that I live in. And even then it's going to be kind of dangerous, because the freaking people out there, you know, they drive really fast. There's a lot of alcohol and all kinds of stuff, and I'm really kind of afraid to be out there on my bicycle because the roads are narrow. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of bicycle riding on the main streets. There's no doubt, main roads, I should say. A friend of mine, matter of fact, got hit, not right in that area where I am, but in between the city that I live in and where I live. He got hit on a bicycle during a bicycle race. So that wasn't good. didn't get killed or anything, thank God. He turned out okay, everything is alright, but he did get hit. So that's something to be leery of when you're riding a bicycle. And always wear your helmet. This guy, I didn't really know him. He was a good friend of one of my friends. Good friend of, well, these three people from the coffee shop tried to help him as best they could. The story's a little sketchy, but supposedly he was going through a red light and his brakes failed. You know, I guess that happens, and he got hit, and they said the only damage on him was his head. So if he had been wearing a helmet, he might have pulled out, but he didn't have a helmet, and he was in the hospital for quite a few months, and he died. So if you're going to ride a bicycle, make sure you wear a helmet. I wear my helmet all the time. I don't wear it all the time, because in the wintertime sometimes it shouldn't be too cold. I should get like a little stocking cap to put on and then put on my helmet. But what happens is my helmet has these air ducts or whatever they're called. It's good for cooling you down in the summertime, but it's not good in the wintertime. So I should have had a little stocking cap to wear to keep my head warm. But sometimes I would just wear a baseball cap, and thank God I never got hit, because that could have been curtains. It's not good. You gotta wear your hard hat. Hard hat. That's funny. I said hard hat. That's what you call a protective headgear when you're working in the industry. I worked in a smelter, and I worked in a smelter. I worked in a smelter, and I worked in a mine. And it was very, very particular. You always had to have your helmet on, your safety glasses, and steel-toed boots. I mean, that was mandatory. If you got caught without those things, it was major. It was a major offense. You could get written up for that. You always had to have that. This is just a vlog that I'm doing, and I don't know. It's just rambling on because it's late. And it's just late, so that's why I'm doing it. It's not really what's going on. I watched some guy yawn on video. Oh, that's really exciting. Yeah, yawning marathon. That's what I should do. That's what my vlogs. I should just make vlogs where I talk and yawn. That'd put people to sleep, Yeah, you sleepy? Yeah, people will watch them at night, and go to sleep. Wow. I'd probably be pretty good at that. I can yawn very. See, that was pretty good. Oh man. Well, anyway, that's another loser video. Hello, Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.